Hello everyone, I'm BroSilly here, and before you ask, yes, it is January 1924. Let me explain. Basically, nothing of interest has happened in these past couple of years. The only thing I've done is build up a reasonable fleet. It's not great, but it's okay. Amass them in certain ports, so like little task forces. We got a battlecruiser task force, battleship task forces, and then a couple of submarine fleets, because why not? Honestly, they're kind of cool. And besides that, just did a couple of research. I recently just got, I believe, less ship flaws, which should be nice. I don't know if any of my ships actually have flaws. That might not be a problem anymore. This one's got some flaws. And build out our shipyard size to a decent amount, making an okay amount of money. However, that is with all these ships unlimited. So we will have to figure that out soon. But we have unlocked a bunch of ship hulls, especially the modern battleship, so I will be designing some cruisers, some battleships, and so on and so forth. So here we go, this is what we've had before, the Modern Dreadnought 3, and we can either do the Modern Battleship 1 or the Modern Battleship 2. The Modern Battleship 2 is not my favorite. I know it probably looks a little more historical, but it's just not up to snuff exactly what I would like, so I feel like another pretty cheap battleship is what I want. Very simple minimum displacement. It's kind of wide, but oh well. And I could go with the Modern Battleship 2. I definitely could. I'm not a huge fan, like especially like this little slope thing. You can't really put guns in that. Speaking of guns, we've unlocked 17s, those are Mark 1s though, 16s are Mark 1s, 15s are Mark 2s. I believe we have 14s on our battleships. Yeah, we got 14s, so we could do like 15s, long-range 15s. That might be interesting. It would look something like, I guess, this. Look a little small in the hull, though. That's the only problem with the ship. Which is why I want to do a smaller battleship. It'll load. There we go. Nice and small battleship. I guess it really depends on the towers. Let's see, I like to look at tower spotting, aiming speed, base accuracy, and maybe long-range accuracy. So tower spotting is obviously best in this, and I think that's going to be the same for the rest of the stats as well. That's that tower. Then you got secondary towers. Let's see, as far as I can tell, he's got the best tower spotting, seems to have the best stats as well. Yeah, so it would just be this. Okay, though this would look better if I did like this. I think that looks better. The stats aren't even that much worse, I don't think. A little worse, but... Oh right, I forgot this doesn't anchor for some reason. Oh, now it anchors, okay. So what I could do is grab a Barbettes as standard, go over here, grab some 15 triples possibly, and then just call it a day. I mean, the guns look a little small in the battleship. It looks very, very wide. But that might just have to be okay. Let's get a funnel. More than enough engine efficiency. Only doing 21 knots though. This thing is supposed to do 27.5. So if I did that, engine efficiency would go down, but we do have this, and let's just say gear turbines. Now we got enough engine efficiency. Secondary guns, we recently unlocked Mark 4 something, Mark 4 5s. Those we can throw right there. 12 Mark 4 5-inch guns per side should be more than enough to deal with anything. Let's see, casemate's no longer an issue. I don't even know if I need torpedoes for this type of ship, because I want it to be more of a long-range ship. 37 caliber is way too small. Maximum range, maximum bulkheads, let's grab at least an Ox 2. I think electro-hydro, shafts. How well does this thing turn? 440. I mean, what if I did this? I mean, 500 meters is not great, but it's not supposed to be close to the front lines, so maybe it'll be okay. Get all the anti-barbette. Some Citadel 5. Supposedly this got nerfed a little bit. I assume that's because of the armor. Maybe Citadel 4 would be the best then. We could try Citadel 4, but this is supposed to be long range fighter, which is probably better Citadel 5 then. I think I'm doing, what was it, base fuse capped, right? I can't really remember, let me check. Because I want to try and keep the shell composition relatively the same. Yeah, base fuse capped, so that's what I'm going to stick with. Oh, this game loves me. I love how absolutely much it lags all the time for me doing nothing. Let's see. Standard. Actually, let's do increased AP. I don't have much reason to go HE, TNT, 2 powder. We even got super heavy shells now. And with 2 powder, I mean, the range is not as good on paper, but my plunging fire is absolutely ridiculous. Let's grab RDF. We do get a sonar. I don't really need it though, so I'm going to stick with the Hydro 3 and a stereoscopic. Let's grab some armor. Well, we can come back to armor. Let's increase the length. 42 caliber 15-inch guns, a range of only around 20 kilometers. Interesting. I assume that's because 2 powder, but if I went core diet, that's not a good core diet. I don't like that core diet. So we could go with like a standard, get a range of more like, doesn't increase that much. This does increase your flash fire chance quite a bit though. So I might compromise on like maybe a heavy shell. These are not as long range as I would hope. I don't suppose the 14-inchers shoot farther, do they? They do, technically. If I was to throw a 14-inch gun right there, and then also increase it to max length, this thing will show me the stats. No, it will not. This thing shoots way farther. Okay, well, sorry 15-inch guns, you did not make the cut. I want this to be a 360 turret. And then these being 43 cal is probably fine, especially with that nice long range. Flash fire chance has gone down a little bit. Let's go super heavy. Have a still pretty decent range. And also these shells are now very, very dangerous with the penetration from 2 powder and super heavy. Bit of ricochet chance, but capped. Shouldn't be too bad of a issue. Hopefully. Deck pen is not that great actually. Wait, for super heavy, why is deck pen not that good? Why is it not showing me the dang stats? Yeah, deck pen, I don't have any deck pen. Huh. Why don't I have deck pen? That's weird. Is that a 15-inch gun thing? Is that why? If I was to delete this gun, put this thing down, does this one have like any deck pen? Is it gonna show me the stats? No, okay. See, this one has a really good deck pen. 18 inches at 15 kilometers, sure, but still, that deck pen is crazy. Not to mention increasing length. Like 14-inch gun, the deck pen 4 inches. 15-inch gun, deck pen. Why is it worse? What? Wait, is it the caliber? Is that what it is? Yeah, because now wait, hold on. Yeah, because now deck pen's so much better. What? Wait, so this actually decreases the deck pen now? What? Whoa. Okay, hold on a second. That's new. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Kind of unexpected a little bit. 37s, let's bring this up to a 40 if I can. I think 6% should do it, yep. Deck pen is not bad. Interesting, so increasing length actually decreases the penetration, or the deck penetration. Please, gosh dang it. Okay, what do the stats look like? So it does increase pen going up to 14.5s. I want to put these up to 0.5s as well. So they can potentially deal with cruisers as well. And that'll probably just be this battleship. 9 guns is more than enough. I could care less about anything else. Let's just deal with armor now. So decent speed, range. Well, range is actually not that good. How do I get range to be better? I suppose turbo electric makes it does get a little better with turbo electric. Ox 3 helps a little bit. Besides that, I don't see very much. Balance kind of helps too, but whatever. Less short chance is not great, but I'm going to deal with it. I feel like an anti-torpedo should be a little higher. Double hull bottom, I'll come back to that. I'll just do it right now. Let's grab, I think I have, how much armor do I have on this ship? 16-inch belt is what I believe I have. Maybe it's 16-inch conning tower. If I try going for like a 16, is half, 8-4. So 4-4, and then say a 12, half of half is 3. 3, let's make this 4, I think. Make this 18. We are a little over. By little over, I mean we are very over. Let's decrease this and this. What is so heavy? Bulkhead? Why is bulkheads always the heaviest thing? I don't want to decrease my bulkheads. Why the heck are they so dang heavy? Anyways, let's make this 7, 5, 4, 6, and then 4, and call it a day. Still super heavy. 16, 16, 12. 12 might be a bit much. Maybe 10. I think a 10 might be fine, so then that'll be more of a 2.5, 2.5. Make this a 2.5. Is this... Why the bulkhead so heavy? What the heck? That's just really confusing. Okay, well, no more bet for that, I guess. Let's increase the barrel length of this too. 45, too short. Let's make these. Please show me the stats. Gosh dang it. Show me, there we go. 20-second reload, that's actually not really good at all. But a range of almost 15 kilometers. And I don't care about penetration. As long as they can shoot, they're fine. Let's go standard for that. Why are we still so over? It says it's the bulkheads. Is it really the bulkheads? If I do this, does it... Why is bulkhead so heavy? Or mid... I guess it's mid-deck armor that's kind of heavy. The bulkheads is the heaviest. Yeah, bulkheads is the heaviest. I don't really want to go less bulkheads, but I might have to. It kind of helps. It's still really heavy, but now it's about as heavy as the hull. Mid-deck armor is apparently still super heavy. What if I just did 9.5 then? Oh, that's not what I don't want 22 inches, please. And then we stick with, what else is really heavy? Engine boilers. Mid-belt armor is super heavy apparently. 15. That did absolutely nothing. 14. Yeah, that's doing nothing. What is half 2 times? It's like 18 technically. I mean, I can try 15. 15, then like 3, 3, and then like 2, 2, 2. It's still so heavy though. Oh jeez, why is it so heavy? Alright, so what is this? 7, 5, and then 4, I believe? And this just, let's make this 5, 4, and 3. And then let's make this 15, 15, increase. That's probably all fine. Oh, why are these still so heavy? This is kind of stupid, man. Okay, what if I, like, decrease beam? Nothing happens. Nope. It does kind of go down. Okay, draft. Increase draft. Decrease draft. Nothing really happens. If I try doing, say, 26 knots and then increase draft, does it get better? Yes, it does. Beam? No, not beam. The range did go up, though. 25.5 knots. Potentially beam now. Potentially no beam. Oh, no beam. Interesting. The no beam all draft ship. I mean, it looks a lot better. I forgot what this does. I believe it makes, if I get hit by a torpedo, it's going to be worse for me. Almost there. Now let's just make the... I guess I could have increased the length too. What if I just make this like this? Still not enough? Okay. 63,000. Perfect. It's only about 20,000 more than the other battleship we have. And it should... I didn't even balance this whole thing out, I just realized. In that case, let's... this is probably fine. This is probably fine. I mean, I would like this to go a little forward to get a little bit better turning arc. And then we can drag the... Gosh, dang it. I keep forgetting this is not anchored and it's pissing me off. And then you, to get 360, you need to go there. Oh, now you're anchored, huh? Of course you're anchored. And you're still anchored, gosh dang it. And now this has got some pretty good turning circles. If all of my guns could be 360, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so you're 360 now, you're 360 now, and you're 360. We are very over. Probably because the Citadel is so big. I don't need 360 front turrets. That's for dang sure. I guess I don't need a 360 back turret either. I would have liked it, but I don't need it. Let's drag this forward a little bit. Not a great circle on this gun. Maybe bring it forward a little bit. Nearly perfectly balanced. I do want a 360 back here. Let's grab that. Okay, that's a little better. There we go, perfectly balanced. And I think I might just call it a day. The Zuikaku. Zuikaku? Something like that. Good enough. Let's work on a heavy cruiser. Not the battleship. So before we had the experimental heavy cruiser and the large armor cruiser, but now we have the modern heavy cruiser too. I don't know what happened to the first one. I guess we just don't get it. So pretty much the same towers, I believe. This one's got just about the same stats, so we're just going to use this one. Though this one does look a little different. More secondary spots, I believe. Not that I really care. We got the compact and the modern 3. I believe the modern 3 is better. No way I'm taking rear towers. Screw those rear towers. Let's throw on some funnels. There we go. Pretty good. Secondary guns. We got Mark 4 4s. Can I throw some 4s on here? Nope. 3-inch guns it is. There we go. Then let's grab some... I believe I have 11-inch guns on... Where is it? Yeah, that's kind of like my pocket battleship one with 8 11-inch guns in the form of 2 quads. Let's see. I have Mark 4 10s, Mark 4 9s, Mark 3s, Mark 3s, and Mark 3s. So probably, let's see what 10s look like. I think like 8 10s could be good. Or maybe 12 10s. What about 12 10s? Get the firepower over the armor. Let's get those barbettes, which would be, I guess, just medium superimposed. I don't really know what else. Yeah, probably just that. Something like that. I will balance it out in a second. Let's do our speed of 35.5 knots. That's pretty good speed. We could go... How fast does this thing go again? Top speed 25.5. Wait a minute. That's correct. That's not as fast as I thought I was gonna make it. Oh well. 35.5, that's a little excessive, but oh well. We're gonna deal with it. Maximum range, standard quarters. Let's grab some pretty maneuverable stuff. This is good. Gear turbines, double hull, anti-torp 2. All the flash fire armor. Let's grab Citadel 5 as well. See if I can shove everything on here. Looks like I won't be able to because we're already nearly full on displacement already. So I might have to adjust some things. So I need to grab a radio, probably sonar, coincidence, turning, reloading. Yeah, I think we're pretty much already out of space. So let's go over here. Let's grab cheap citadel. Let's decrease this a little bit. Let's get a 2. Let's get a 2. And then potentially balance. What is turning to look like? 404? Let's see what we got for now. Maybe we'll go electric. Turning gets a little better. And then unbalanced. There, turning circles. Okay. Let's, I guess armor. Let's actually adjust the guns really quick. The guns, if it will give me the tooltip. There we go, 33 cal. Let's, I think 7% would make 35s. About a 30-second reload. Did they do 6? Yeah, okay. About a 30-second reload. And almost 20 kilometers, not quite. 12 guns though, firing this fast should be pretty good. Penetration doesn't look too good, but that's okay. It's okay. We can also make these 0.5s. Though we are going overweight with that. So let's drag everything back a bit. I guess that's gonna stay there. Do have a bit of an aft weight offset. That fits there for some reason. We're gonna scoot everything up just a little bit then. And hopefully that fixes it. There we go, perfectly balanced. Citadel reduced, can't really fit these guns apparently, so let's not do that so I can actually get some armor in here. Oh, and torpedoes, I totally forgot about that. Bop, 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 bop. Let's make 21 inch, and we don't have anything else, so I'll just reduce it. Ah, boy, oh boy, still overweight. What's so heavy? Is it the turrets? Modern Tower 2, engine boilers. I guess we can just like 35 knots instead. 35 knots, maybe like a 34 knot then. No, not 24, 34 please. Alright, it's not horrible. His armor, I'm thinking like 8, like an 8.4, 8.44. This might be too much. Because then I want like a 2.2, like a 2.10. Yeah, it's a little bit much armor. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it so that we get penned by almost everything. Because who needs armor when you have many guns? And then we can just make this 8. Max out Citadel. And then this, honestly, just match armor. And then make this 5. And that should be good. 3-inch guns, way bigger, please. And then we'll make them as large as possible, so 3.2s. Fire every 6.3 seconds, have an okay range. And these are mostly, I guess, relying on their speed to keep them alive, less than the armor, because they have, like, no armor. So hopefully they stay alive. Okay. Let's call that a day. I don't think I can really drag anything anywhere else. Yeah, okay. So the Yatsugatake, something like that. I think we got destroyers. I don't know if we got light cruisers. I'll check, because I don't think we got battle cruisers either. If this game alone. There we go. Let's see, battle cruiser 5. That looks, yeah, that's the same one we had. Light cruisers, experimental torpedo cruiser. I believe it's the same one we had. Yeah, it looks like the same one we had. Stats, I think we went with the, I think this is, we went light cruiser 4. Let's grab the modern destroyer 3. I believe I used modern destroyer 1 before. Actually, we don't need new destroyers, I don't think. I don't think there's anything really new to add, because we already have all this stuff. So we're probably fine. We just, battleship and heavy cruiser. Because I don't really have much need for a new round of destroyers just yet. So we're gonna just do that. Alright, so we will be building some of those coming up. And because I don't think we have anything building really right now. Yeah, we don't. We don't have a lot of money, so let's build... How many am I making per month? 61 million, I believe. These cost... Oh my goodness, well, there goes all of my monthly money. And, yeah, geez. That's going to take a second to build. We're going to build those in... Where do I want to build them? Maybe Gensan. It's going to fill up pretty quick. Because I have all my other like big ports already filled up. Maybe Kimopulo or something like I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna put it in this one though. And then maybe build a single heavy cruiser. I don't know. I can't really build very much right now. I will build most of that later. For now, what you guys can look forward to is, let's go to politics. Japan, or not Japan, I'm Japan. Britain and the USA are almost on the brink of going to war with me, which I'm hoping is going to go alright. I'm basically pushing for early war with both the US to grab all like little Pacific islands, get some US territory so that I can have a place to put my ships over here, especially try and grab the Panama Canal, so then I control people coming over here, so then I'll run out of fuel going around Africa. And hopefully I'll grab a province where I can go from somewhere over here and go get Britain, maybe with this, and then grab some islands over here, and that will be my ticket into Europe from there. So a little bit of a stepping stone. So we get America, we take all like the little islands, and then from America, once we've taken some land, because it's early war America, so they're not super OP yet. And then we grab some Britain territory, and then we get into Europe, which probably going to be France, Spain, Germany, Italy, so on and so forth. I'm going to ignore China and Russia. They're too easy. No one cares about China and Russia. And that's about it. Sorry for a little bit shorter episode. I just wanted to get this one out because war is going to start, and I wanted to do some more shipbuilding before then. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all later.